Welcome, everybody, to Circle Back to You. I'm your host, Jason Wilson. Today, we have Lyndsay Dowd. Welcome back to the show, Lyndsay.
Thanks, Jace. Good to be back.
You're welcome. Lyndsay is our esteemed business coach and speaker. Lyndsay, I've had some situations where I've been sold something and the person did a horrible, horrible job. I know you've seen this too over your long career in sales. What can people do in order to win over their clients and build a relationship with their clients?
Well, I think you hit the word, which is relationship. And, I talk about Samantha McKenna all the time. She was just on my podcast a couple of weeks ago. But one of the things she teaches is show me you know me. And show me you know me is the simple concept of taking the time, do your homework, look at someone's LinkedIn profile, learn about their interests, their needs, their desires, what they're passionate about, and then start to build that conversation, build the relationship off of something you've done research on. There is nothing worse than a pitch slap. And you and I get them 100 times a day. I'm getting connection requests that are a pitch slap. And here's what everyone needs to understand. Nobody is going to buy from you because you sent an email or you sent a LinkedIn request. You haven't demonstrated you care. You haven't demonstrated that you've taken the time to understand what I need. You have something, you need something, but I'm not going to respond well to you hitting me square in the eyes on this is what I do, this is what you need. Now, if somebody comes to me and says, so I see that you have a podcast and I know you're looking for sponsors. Well, this is an area I can help. That's interesting to me. You paid attention. You actually may have listened to my podcast, and bonus points if you say anything about one of my past episodes, but show that you've done your homework. It is so important that you meet your clients where they are. And especially if you're a job seeker, the same applies. You're selling yourself. So find out who the person that you're interviewing with is. See who they're connected to, see what they post about, follow what they're following, look at those hashtags, send them an article that says, hey, I saw you comment on this. I loved what you said. I just wanted to send this your way. You're coming from a place of heart, which I talk a lot about, and humanity. It makes a massive difference in how you sell.
Wow, that is wonderful advice. And, I know on LinkedIn, people send you DMs all the time, and they know nothing about you. So knowing something about you going into the DM or to a coffee chat or whatever, or what have you, it makes a ton of difference.
If they come to me and they say, I just want you to know, I listened to your episode of Circle Back to You with Jason. I loved what you said last week on feedback. That was so impactful, and I hadn't thought about it that way. I'm paying attention now. They took the time, they did the research, and something I did inspired them. So all of a sudden, we have a deeper connection. It's really, really important that people recognize that.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Lyndsay, you have a Hone Your Voice workshop coming up on Wednesday, July the 12th. Yes. Tell us about that.
So I do these every month, Jason. I will tell you, and you know this, LinkedIn is one incredibly powerful platform. And I didn't know how powerful it was when I really doubled down about a year and a half ago. And I learned a ton. I had some really great people that took me under their wing and showed me all the different aspects of your profile and what kinds of things you want to emphasize and where you want to focus your time. And I learned so much. I really wanted to give back. And I really wanted other people, especially in the corporate world, that don't understand the power of this tool and maybe want to hone their voice. That's why we call it that. It's such a great opportunity for them to learn. So it's an hour-long workshop. We spend about 45 minutes going top to bottom through their profile. How do you follow hashtags? Why you follow hashtags? What is creator mode? And a million other things along the way. But it's hands-on, it's actionable. There's lots of times for questions. I make it super interactive. So yeah, that's coming up on July 12th. And I have a bunch of people that just sign up for the replay. So if that time doesn't work, no problem. We'll get you the replay.
Okay, great. So how can people find this?
Best way to find it is on my website, and it's heartbeatforhire.com/workshop.
Awesome. Lyndsay, thank you so much for being on our show again. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. Take care.
Thanks, Jace.